everyone, I'm Doug Peck, the music director and orchestrator of Guys and Dolls this season at OSF. And this is the Guys and Dolls Orchestra, Band, Hotbox, wonderful group of musicians we have playing here. So let's play Bushel and a Peck now. We'll give 2 beats. Here we go. The original orchestra for Guys and Dolls is much larger than would be used for any production now. It's a brilliant orchestration. It's sort of the composer guiding the original orchestrators through his thoughts of how the show should sound in a 2,000-seat Broadway house. What an orchestration is, if people don't know, is what each individual instrument in the orchestra is playing. I did not write the songs, obviously they're all by Frank Lesser, the best songs written for the theater, one might say. What's new about this orchestration, which is for 8 players, is that it takes into account both the wonders of the original score, but also I'm very inspired by all of the cover recordings that jazz artists, American popular song artists, cabaret artists have done of these songs. You know, they've taken on a life of themselves outside of Guys and Dolls. So I'm inspired by recordings by Miles Davis, Ella Fitzgerald, Barbra Streisand, and most especially Chet Baker. We do the last 6 bars. It helps to make the last note of each little phrase group short so we can really fill the space between the line up. 1, 6, 6. Yes, sir. When you... Working with my new instrumentation of 8 players, decided who plays what when. Some of the supporting lines are from the original orchestration, some of the supporting lines are new, but the combination of instrumental textures is really inspired by big band jazz. A jumping off point to find the 8 instruments was the Hotbox, the club that Adelaide performs in. What might the orchestra in the Hotbox sound like? And obviously that's piano, bass, drums, and a whole lot of horns. We have 3 woodwinds and 2 brass. For most of the characters in Guys and Dolls, he writes the vocals in such a way that actors can sing them. Only really Sarah Brown goes to a more operatic, a lyrical place. The rest of them sing and talk like people. For the most part, there aren't long, extended, difficult notes to hold. The songs come right out of the scenes in a way that is really masterful. People will notice that most of the songs don't have introductions. They come right out of the scene, and you barely notice when somebody started to sing. Every song in the piece is a masterpiece, and you're allowed to appreciate that because there's breaks between the songs. There's some long 10-15 minute sequences without underscore, without a full song, that when it blossoms into song, it's all the more exciting. I have to say the Oregon Shakespeare Festival actors are some of the best in the world I've ever worked with. Watching these actors that have played King Lear and Juliet and all these major Shakespearean roles bring all of that density of emotion and thought to the language and songs of this piece is very satisfying.